to Saudi Arabia, where you can see all the dates are growing on the trees. Or maybe not. Context reframe. Welcome to Rawalpindi. But if I would have kept to Saudi Arabia, the likelihood is you would have believed it. Welcome to Rawalpindi Road. Guys like stood in the middle of the road. Peace and blessings to you. Hope you're having a wonderful, blessed day. Welcome to world-class discussions for overseas Pakistanis. My name is Javed Khan and I'm currently leaning out of the vehicle as we travel on the Pakistan Works Department Road, known as the PWD Road, and I have found a learner driver that's holding up all of the traffic. So I am flying out of Pakistan in a few days, and this evening I am traveling from Rawalpindi to the district of Attock and the villages in the Chach Valley. So on the way there I'm going to share the journey with you. I am expecting all sorts because Pakistan is ever changing, and specifically on the roads it's ever changing. You will see people on the road, walking in the middle of the road. You will see single motorbikes, 3 riding a motorbike, 5 riding a motorbike, and much more. Maulana Muhammad, if you are watching in the United Kingdom, in Bradford, I understand your home is somewhere over here. The PWD Road, or the Pakistan Works Department Road, is very famous in this area. There's a very famous housing society as well. As you can see, there are many different types of shops, bowling alleys, bridal shops, restaurants of every kind. And look at this looks very nice. And I can smell the chicken in the distance as well. Al Karam Studio. If you fancy a pizza, or if you're very graceful, and we will have vehicles just barging in from the left hand side, as there is a huge nursery with small plants, big plants, Acius grenius, Grenclius frecnius. No, I just made them up. That's what official names of plants sound like, that as we hit some bumps in the road. Oh, it's called the Awan Nursery Farm, and we are about to turn left, and as we get a goodbye from the employees, it said goodbye from the employees of the PWD. Inshallah, that looks really nice. Bahriya town on a Tuesday afternoon as we go past the fire station on the left hand side, and we're heading towards the Mall Road and the PWD Road as we make our journey from the beautiful Rawalpindi and the corners of Islamabad to the area of District Chach and the villages of District Chach. Silver car pulls straight out. MashaAllah, doesn't that look really nice? So I'm currently on the Islamabad Expressway. According to information, it started in 1968 and it connects Islamabad with Rawalpindi and connects it with the N5. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you? तबीयत खैरियत से है? कहाँ जा रहे हैं? हाँ जी, हाँ जी। अल्लाह पाक आपका सफर आसान करे. And it seems to be quite regular because I'm always reading about construction. However, construction is definitely taking place. There's a lot of work going on. High on the Islamabad Expressway. And did you know the longest motorway in Pakistan is 892 kilometers long from Ratodero to the beautiful port city of Gwadar. which is dubbed to be the capital city of 64 countries, inshallah, the port of Gwadar, and it will take Pakistan to the next level. If you want more information about that, please comment below. The metro station is fairly quiet at the moment as we head towards the motorway. And this is the more developed part of the Srinagar highway, which connects to the Islamabad Expressway. It's so lovely and green, and it's bumpy in bits. The Pakistan and China friendship is being celebrated with lots of banners along the highway. China is sometimes known as Pakistan's iron brother and has invested billions of dollars in Pakistan, and the China-Pakistan economic corridor is a huge part of that. And the golden hub of Gwadar will take Pakistan to a different level. Here's another massive construction project known as 18 as we come closer to the Islamabad International Airport. As Lahore now is towards the left-hand side, Islamabad International Airport is on the other side, and we are turning left towards the Peshawar and Hazara motorway. And these are guys just waiting around, wanting to hitch a lift. This is what you call overtaking. We're doing about 50 kilometers an hour, and the driver's like tailgating him. So here we go, toe to toe, blasting it out. So this is where you pay your toll for joining the motorway. And there's so many real estate projects as we go over another bump. And I read somewhere it says Pakistan ki tarakki ta'mir se. And there is Faisal Town, which seems to be developing at a great speed. And over the hills and far away is Mumtaz City, Pakistan Zindabad. It's time for a break, and it's time for a cup of tea or cold drink. So Pakistan is very well developed in comparison to how it was 10 and 15 years ago. Now just off the motorway you can come and take a break, and you can eat anything, take a walk. It's always recommended to have a break when you're on a long drive anyway. However, and currently we've stopped off, I think this place is called the Hakla service station. How many of you love something sweet with your tea and you associate tea with biscuits? And how many of you associate perhaps a pizza with some sauce? Did you know that there are 37,000 branches of Subway? And did you know that there's about 23,000 branches of Dunkin' Donuts that they have been serving in Pakistan for decades? And do not quote me on this, but I think Dunkin' Donuts have been in Pakistan for about 23 years. And the average person can eat 20 donuts in 30 minutes. No, that's not true. However, just look at the power of a little donut or a little sandwich, and how as human beings we are attracted towards food, and how we have an attraction towards these things, and we spend millions of dollars on food. Interesting, isn't it? Just think. So before you take a piece of food, here's a piece of advice. Before you take a piece of food to your mouth, think, will this benefit me? Do I need this nutrition right now? Or am I eating or drinking just for the sake of it? Hold that thought. And here's a cup of tea. They attempted to ban it in Pakistan. Absolutely no chance. Bismillah ala barakillah. Alhamdulillah, that's so nice. Quetta Cafe, which is just over there. And there's some families sitting around with a number of ladies at the minute, so again, being sensitive, I do not want to point the camera in that direction. I have been calorie banking all day for this. there you go. It's from the Layers Baker's Shop. And alhamdulillah, that's absolutely gorgeous. Remember, calorie banking. Bank your calories, understand how much you're eating, and you will be able to look after yourself reasonably well. Now that means no dinner for about 3 weeks because it's so heavy. These guys have been around since 1950 and they claim to serve about 30,000 people on a daily basis. And they have sweets, cakes, salty products, namkeen products as well. And I've seen branches in many parts of Pakistan. And they have also delved into pizza, panini, juices, salads and ice cream. Because of the uptake of fast food in Pakistan is very, very, very fast. And it's something that we should be really taking a little bit more care of. There's over 2,000 man-made chemicals in the food, and things like, it's getting serious now, things like diabetes, hypertension, blood pressure, stomach-related diseases. They are not a good thing, so we should take our own responsibility and inshallah look after ourselves in a better way. And this is a tourist information centre, and there's no tourists and there's no information except a packet of cigarettes. And it's sunset time and it's time to hit the motorway again on the next part of the journey. So we have read Maghrib Namaz in Burhan and now we're at the Harrow Toll Plaza on the Grand Trunk Road. So we are well out of Fakirabad, coming into Hatia and then Kamrah inshallah. So welcome to Kamrah. As you can see, it's a very busy bazaar, a commercial hub. From your simple things like this and like these. Oh, and look at this. A guy's just got a sack out and he's selling his vegetables. A sack simply lays on the floor and what he will have brought from the market is being sold to the customer. So I have jumped out of the vehicle into the main bazaar of Kamrah, where there are vegetables on the left hand side. There are millions of clothes on the right hand side. There's motorbikes without lights and motorbikes with lights. And here is a local carriage. And here comes 10 customers on a motor. MashaAllah, the bananas smell beautiful. And this is the whole place. Has many plazas, and Kamrah is known for the Pakistan Aeronautical Complex and the Pakistan Air Force base here as well, known as Minhas. The aeronautical complex is all about defense, about the country's defense, about producing material and goods and probably intelligence services as well. Takes responsibility for the whole of the Air Force and technology and training and development and a whole load of other things as well. So from cups and saucers, and talk about national flags, subhanallah, horns, are Pakistan about to play cricket. Silly billy me, I've just realised that August the 14th is just round the corner. And I'm attempting to cross the road, subhanallah. Look at this. Aha, run. Oh my god, onions. Or fresh fruit. The right hand side of the bazaar is green, green Pakistan, dil, dil Pakistan. MashaAllah, there's the Medina Plaza. Tomato, 100 rupees kilo. The seller shouts. Here we go, mangoes and apples. MashaAllah. High up, there's some bargaining going on. It says that's black jonsa and this is white jonsa. Absolutely no idea what the difference is. Oh. It's almost a fight with this young kid. don't know why Irfan's fighting with him. I think he's in a rush or he needs to go to the bathroom. Check this for ingenuity. ستاسو نوم د خبرې دومره ډېر کې مال کم خرڅې. ستاسو نام ده؟ محمد اسلام. ماشاءالله. چېرته نه راغلی؟ زه خو له پیسې نه ورکوم دی خو جمع کوي تا سره. Ladies and gents, 750 rupees, which is more or less about £2 for 4 kilos of mangoes. Now that's what I call a bargain. Muhammad Islam now has to go and find some change. Look at this, mashallah. Islam kum ki liye ragle?
Afghanistan. Afghanistan.
Mashallah, kum sheher na? Kum sheher na ragle?
Kabul.
Kabul na. Aur nin sahar so waqt ragle Kamrah.
Za
so waqt rawastira.
9 baje.
9 baje. Asa ko chuki ke.
Bas da khatam shu.
When all this finishes, guys, he's going to go home.
Chau bas 180 200 khatam.
Sir, whisper in the bargain. What's so umar de?
Bas 12
13 years old, guys. Okay, he's working on the streets, so to speak, and he's going to go home when he finishes selling everything that's on his cart. Subscribe, like, and share. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Now turned from Kamrah and we are in Islamabad, and it's bustling in its main streets with people shopping and buying drinks and having a cup of tea and having a good old village gossip. You heard that correct. A good old village gossip as we head out towards the main road. And this is known as the Vegunaga. So we travel through Bazaar, gone through the village of Bazaar, and we're now going through the middle of Shadi Khan. And there it is, Habla Bainakum Limited, otherwise known as Habib Bank Limited. See us Pakistanis also speak Arabic as well, it's very natural. Mind you, I'm British, so now I'm totally confused. And then there's suddenly 3 random people just walking in the road as we turn right towards Jamia Ziaul Uloom and the village of Mallah. And as we turn right, we go past, mashallah, Bilal Makas and Shehzad Zabit Khan Allah's house. It's very quiet in the village at the moment. It's 9 o'clock, but it's fairly quiet. They're probably watching Pakistan versus India volleyball, and it's time for Isha Azan. So we turn left. Oh, and some random music has come on. And this is Mohalla Sharki in Mallah. And the guys are having a little bit of a laugh, which is not very nice because sometimes it's known as something else. So Mohalla Sharki, Mohalla Gharbi, and then Mohalla Habib Khail is in the distance. And it looks like the road is blocked by a car. And I am told that this gate here is over 45 years old. And I'm being told that the Saab Khan Gadi Wali garage there, the Gun Wali garage there. And off we go. Chida kam large de la samrazi rang work kare shwe de. Oh, it's in its original state. And the famous right turn, which is very sharp. So I hope you enjoyed the journey with us. It's been the best part of about 3 hours. We've stopped quite a number of times, and it's time to jump out of the vehicle, go inside the village home and have a little bit of a rest. Isha Namaz will be first and rest will be second. So please subscribe to the channel, please like, please share, and wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful, blessed day.